Most people move through life without questioning much. They follow routines, accept what they're told, and rarely stop to ask why. But some people can't do that. Their mind works differently. Not better, not worse, just differently. Psychology shows that people who think differently from the majority share specific mental traits. These traits are rarely understood. They are often mistaken for overthinking, stubbornness, or being too sensitive, but they are signs of a deeply active mind. Here are 5 signs you think differently from most people. 1. You question things others accept. Most people hear something and move on. You hear something and immediately ask, is this actually true? You don't do this to cause problems. You do it because your mind needs things to make sense before accepting them. Psychology links this to a higher need for cognitive consistency. You can't settle for surface-level answers. You need to understand the foundation beneath them. 2. You feel deeply uncomfortable with shallow conversations. Small talk drains you, not because you dislike people, but because your mind naturally goes deeper. You want to talk about ideas, meaning, and real experiences. Psychology connects this to a high need for intellectual stimulation. When conversations stay on the surface, your mind feels trapped. You walk away feeling empty, not connected. 3. You notice things most people miss. Details that others overlook catch your attention. A shift in someone's tone, a pattern in how things work, a contradiction nobody else questioned. Psychology links this to high perceptual sensitivity. Your brain processes more layers of information than average. This makes you observant and aware, but it also makes ordinary environments feel overwhelming at times. 4. You struggle to follow rules that make no sense. You don't resist structure out of arrogance. You resist it when the logic isn't there. If a rule exists for a real reason, you respect it. If it exists just because it always has, you question it. Psychology connects this to independent cognitive processing. Your mind needs a reason. Without one, compliance feels dishonest to your own thinking. 5. You feel most like yourself when alone with your thoughts. Silence doesn't make you uncomfortable, it gives you clarity. Time alone isn't loneliness for you, it's restoration. Psychology links this to high internal processing. Your best thinking happens when the noise stops. You don't need constant input, you need space to make sense of the input you already have. Thinking differently isn't a flaw, it's how some minds are built. And if the